Just talk a little bit about you've won 5 in a row. Is there a common theme during this winning streak?
Yeah, probably we're just trying to stay in the process, just taking each day at a time. We know that we've won 5 straight, but we're not thinking of it as that's the goal. The goal is to get better each day that we have a chance to compete. And I think it's made us stay level-headed in what we're trying to do. And we know we're not where we want to be. So there's still something out there that we're chasing. And, it's hard to play the perfect game. But why not chase it and see if we can play really well on offense and defense and make all your free throws? So we have that mentality. So I think that's helped with it. We're about the process right now, and not necessarily we're not result based with our thoughts. If we do the things that we're supposed to do, we think will give us a great chance to win. And I think that's helped us because earlier on when we talked about having a little more fun playing, I think we were applying pressure, but we were just only thinking about the result. We have to win. That's not the way to play. Let's just be the best you can be each play, and then see what happens at the end.
The guy said after the American game, things really started to change. Did you say anything to them after that game?
Yeah, I said a few
Probably
things. But to tell you the truth, that was when we really talked about we have a chance to do some good things. Nothing's lost, but let's enjoy the process. Let's continue to have some fun. But in the midst of that, we know we have to be disciplined. Our mantra is discipline determines destiny, and that's what we talk about every day. And so we just had to renew our focus and our energy about being about that process. So, and they responded well. This is a group, if I have to jump them, I can, but I don't necessarily feel like that's the best way to reach these guys. We need to coach them. We want to teach them. That's the type of kids we have here. They're thirsty for information. And so we just give them as much as they can handle without making them overthink, so they can just go out and react and play. That's how you have dunks like Malcolm had, or big time blocks, or plays that Dave has made. He's trained to do it. So now we're just reacting rather than thinking out through each play.
You played good defense again, especially in the first half.
Yeah, I thought we did a really good job. Loyola's a tough team to play. I mean, Dylan's driving at you so hard. He's such a good player, and they have other guys at great speed and athletic. So we wanted to try to keep him in front of us as much as possible. And then I was more impressed with us rebounding the basketball. I didn't know if we'd be able to out-rebound them just because they hit the glass so hard. And so it was. I'm proud. I was proud of the effort for sure. And but I think our guys will reboot and tomorrow, and just say the first part of the Patriot League play is over. So let's renew our energy the next day and continue to work.
They cut, what was it, 14-point lead to 2? What did you see?
Yeah.
They did that.
Well, we kind of, I think we tried to, and it happens, where you try to say, let's go ahead and win the game, and it's 5 minutes to go. And the other thing that hurt us was we got fouls that we wanted. Tonight was a night we didn't make free throws. But for us, we're still in the process of learning how to win. And each time, but the only way you do that is win, and you have to win different ways. So today, we didn't make the free throws we normally make, so our defense had to bail us out. And so even on the free throws, we went 1 for 2, I think 3 straight trips. We were able to wall up and get some stops. Dave had a block. We had a poke from behind from Justin. So you have to find ways and different ways to win. It's a long, long season, so you're going to have to find ways to pull some games out, and we did that.
6-3, first time through the league.
Right.
You're pretty happy with that?
Yeah, I mean, I think at any point in time, obviously you want to be in a situation where you win everyone. But where we are, what we're trying to do, and where we've come from. I talked to a couple guys today. I talked to D. Goins today. We talked to Phil and Jordan, Devin Brown, and we understand that this is a brick-by-brick process, and those guys had something to do with that. And as bad as it is, I told them about a year or two ago, you all might not be able to see all of this, but you're part of the foundation. So we're starting to see some of it come true. But we have a lot of basketball left to play, and like Brad Stevens said when he was at Butler, everybody is a fraction of an inch away from being really good or being really bad. So if you play with that mentality where you keep trying to be thirsty to see how good you can be, then I think you have a chance to win the games, and that's how you end up 6-3.